again. This time I have another one from Friday night, which I think was the 12th. Friday the 12th, yeah. And this one is a Floodgate match. It features we got Fun Times on our team, Cybus on the other team. Those are the heavy hitters, and the usual group of players aside from them. And let's see, how did this one go? Well, I did the usual opening. I just go straight to the prime.
Enemy orb carrier down.
Yep.
Defend the prime.
And I'll probably go right back to the core node and pick up the orb immediately, because
prime node.
9 times out of 10, as soon as I'm done building that prime, the orb is spawned back at the core. Because in this case, because we managed to cap the center. So unless red takes that center back, I might have time to go back here and cap the enemy prime.
Defend the floodgate node.
But no, they took it down first.
Attack the center node.
And I could, well, I was gonna go for the center, but the red orb showed up, so I may have to. I'll probably catch a sniper round right about here. He's after me. Is that Cybus? Sure is. Well, maybe that wasn't Cybus. Cybus may have been Cybus may have been off to one side with a stinger. Okay, well that's a setback.
The center node.
There's only 32 seconds left on that flood, so I could go try to support that. Looks like that's what I am going to try to do. And we lost that flood. I'm not going to cap it. Yeah, a little bit leery about another sniper round coming my way. I need to get back to the prime because that's going down.
Enemy orb.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna cap that for sure. No, looks like the orb got knocked down. There's a Viper in there. Oh, he's down. Okay. So disaster narrowly averted, but Holstein got me with a flak cannon. We're a man down here. That's not gonna help us any.
Grab the Redeemer.
And at this point, there's nothing to do but go cover the prime for a little bit. The nuke is up, which is kind of an issue. We'll have to wait and see where that ends up at.
Attack the floodgate node.
And I don't really want to stay out in the open here. I want to cover. You want to cover the prime, but if there's a chance of a nuke coming out, okay, we knocked down Baba Notice. I saw that. I could see which door he was coming in, and I got the rockets ready, and I was ready for him. The orb was picked up by someone. Geronimo's up there sniping everybody. I'm going to try to discourage him a little bit with some stinger fire so the orb can get in through there. Orb is down, pick it up. Let's see if I can get this guy. That's Cybus down there. Oh, yeah, we're going to lose our prime here. I remember this now. Yeah, the red orb is capped.
Attack the prime node.
And I managed to stay alive for a little bit, but that's kind of hopeless there. That was a nice try, but now we're in trouble. I'm gonna get in the big vehicle, in the walker, and get right about here. Some players complain if I take this vehicle and drive it straight down towards that bend down there, down towards where the prime is. They don't feel like I can protect the core as much from back there, and they're probably right, because you're trying to cover a little bit too much, you know. You're trying to cover people jumping in towards the prime, and you're also trying to cover the snipers up on the middle, up around center, and people trying to get into the prime from the other side. It's a little bit much for that vehicle to handle. Looks like we might get the prime back here shortly. There's a red right there. Oh god, yeah, it was Cybus. Killed myself, but took him out too. There's the red orb floating around, but he's down. Been playing Planetscape 2 again some more. I'm getting a little bit better at it. I mainly play in there as light infantry because I feel, you know, that's the kind of thing that's what I feel like I want to do. It simplifies it a little bit for me, you know, because I don't have to deal with all the vehicles and shit. I mean, some of the tanks are pretty easy to drive, and you can do some damage with them.
I got the orb.
But I'd rather figure out how to be effective with the light infantry first, because you know it's.
I'm on your team, idiot.
my whole theory was that, I was when I first started playing that game a long time ago, I used to get frustrated because they'd stick me out there as light infantry, and I didn't know what the hell I was supposed to be doing.
Friendly fire.
I mean, they stick you out there. You got this little assault rifle and a pistol, and you really can't do much with them, not at any kind of distance. And you're running out here, and the first thing you do is you get out here in some big ass terrain, and right away you got snipers a mile away taking you out. But the thing with light assault in that game is your whole job is you're supposed to get in under that shit and get up close. Your weapons aren't really good for much unless you're up close with them, so that's what you got to do is get up close. You really spend a lot of time, trying to bottle the enemy up into their shielded spawn points, and then oh, here comes that red orb again. They just capped again, didn't they? Trying to bottle the enemy up in their shielded spawn points, and then camping right outside there and taking them out as they come out. In the meantime, the rest of your team should be capturing the lettered points that you use to capture the map with, And that's my guess about it. And I spent a lot of time doing that. You can rack up a lot of kills that way. But it does feel kind of cheap, I mean, I prefer it when you're, running out over the open countryside and you're having to dodge snipers and aircraft and vehicles and all kinds of shit in order to get up into the positions where you can actually kill some enemy soldiers. That's a little bit more interesting. It's not a bad game. You got a big wide variety of situations to get into. It's a little bit, it's not. You can't really get. Oh, we're about 2 points down here, and we're getting ready to lose 20 points off that because the orb is ignoring the flood. See, he's hanging by. Yeah, we've even got the center, and he's still not moving. He's up. I can see him moving, but he probably just didn't see it. Now, but he really should be moving. I mean, we've got the center, and he shouldn't be hanging at the prime like that. Is he up? Yeah, he's up. I can see him moving. He's just not moving. Now he's going. We get some new players once in a while. They don't always know what to do exactly, but quite often they do make an effort, and that's well worthwhile. Once they get the idea, they'll go after it. Some of these guys pick it up real quick. Oh, we're in much better shape now. We did lose 20 points off the flood, but we got the center. There's 57 seconds on a red flood. We got all kinds of time to get this. There's a nice kill right there. There's accelerant. It's one of the main things to do with this vehicle. There's some guy on foot, and I don't know where he is. I managed to knock him down, but
I've got the orb.
And he'll probably start shooting at me here and again because I never did find him. Hopefully somebody else got him. That guy's probably got the nuke. He was loitering up there around the nuke spawn. God, I totally missed him too. Yeah, he probably used. Okay, let me see if I can pull another guy out of the air. No, they're slick. They saw me up there. They didn't do that high fling that time. They came in low. That's the thing to do when you're towing. Oh God, we're 2 down. Well, that explains a lot. Yeah, when you see the walker hanging around over here on the other side here, you don't. Oh, here we go. Let's see if I can. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. And now we got a chance to take the center back. When you see the walker loitering around over here, you don't want to drag the orb, straight up the side of the building and about a mile in the air, because he's just going to shoot him straight out. He's just going to shoot him straight down. Did we lose our prime again? Yeah, we sure did. The orb was trying to make his way back, and man, I just lost the walker. We're all even again. That's a good thing.
Grab your orb.
I've been slowly familiarizing myself with all the experience power-ups and crap that they got. I've got the. It does seem to take a while to build those up, though. I managed to get myself a bandolier of 3 grenades. Ooh. I don't have to limit it to 1 anymore. I can have 3. Wow, that's helpful. It would be helpful if I could hit anything. Oh, let's see if we can salvage this situation. Okay, there we go. Got the center back. Let's go back and pick up the orb again.
Attack the floodgate
Somebody
node.
else got it.
Have the orb.
I guess if I, yeah, it's one of those games where you can turn yourself into a huge badass in about 5 minutes by by spending God knows how much money. Just you give me your credit card number and they'll sell you the baddest weapon they got. I'll bet you. That's okay with me. You know, they deserve to make a living. Doesn't mean I have to buy into it. I wonder. I suspect this. Oh, here we go. I guess I'd feel a little bad if it was impossible to reach the top rank by any means other than paying them money. I mean, it would be nice if you could do it all just with experience. I don't like games that advance you by experience anyway, you know. I prefer a game where they just give you everything and say, here it is, go at it, you know. And where you have the where the controls and the weapons are set up in such a way that you can you know, you don't have to have some simulated advance. You can have real advancement by learning how to use the stuff better yourself, you know. That's what this game is. The weapons, you've got all the weapons right from the beginning. You don't have to earn any of them. You just have to go over there and pick them up. There's no experience points. Where experience comes in, the experience is your experience at using the weapons. You know, as you gain experience with using the weapons, you get better with them. You know, that's the whole thing. And it's kind of a.
Red core is vulnerable.
I mean, I've played a few different. Oh, this is something Cybus always loves to do. And I cannot do this worth of crap. I can sometimes get it up here on top of these rocks and shoot the core directly, but now I've completely lost control of the gun. I can't hit anything from up here. Now I can't even get out of the vehicle. Yeah, I'm not sure if I may have gotten excited and got my fingers misplaced on the controls, but nothing's responding. I'm totally screwed. I'm just gonna die right here. Yeah, that was my attempt. Cybus loves to do that. He'll take that vehicle and drive it up on them rocks, and he can shoot the core directly from up there. It'll take the enemy core down in about no time at all. He usually gets shot down before he manages, but he'll take a huge amount of damage off it. Let's see if we can salvage that center again. Oh, there's a shield on it. Oh, there we go. We got it. Oh. Yeah, I've been recording some of those Planescape teams too. I should probably post another one of those. Although it's, you know, I'm sure people have, I mean, it's not that new a game. I'm sure there's nothing on that game that hasn't been on YouTube several times. And I can complain about it too, mainly because it's buggy as hell. I mean, that's terrible. I mean, I didn't play it for like a year, and then I came back, and the first thing I had to do was download 8 gigs of updates, which it took me a while to do because I wasn't able to do it until I got this Uverse crap. And then when I did download it, I downloaded their 8 gigabytes of updates, and then the game wouldn't work. I was like, oh, what did I fuck up now? Well, you know, you leave an install of a game on your hard drive without using it for a year, and shit happens, you know? It's like the bits deteriorate or something, and you should, we're gonna lose another 20. I love to use this jump, get on top of this, and hope like hell somebody shoots the guy down. But no, there wasn't enough time in that thing. It timed out, and we lost our 20 points. Yeah, you leave a game on the hard drive for a year and don't use it, and shit's gonna happen. You know, you shouldn't be too surprised if it doesn't work when you go back to it, because God knows at some point or another you erased something or did something and fucked it up. And that's what I thought happened with Planet Fall 2 here, but no, actually, what happened was that they fucked up their update. Can I get this? Can I? Yeah, sure, no
Red
problem.
core is
Okay,
vulnerable.
we got it now.
Red core is
Get
under
up here,
attack.
take this guy out. Well, not just like that, but yeah, where is he? You have to know where they are before you can shoot them. Okay, there he is. There he is. Okay, there you go. That's
Red
Rocky
core
now.
is under attack.
Who's this guy?
Red
That's the
core
orb
is
runner. He's
critical.
probably gonna. No. Oh, he's up on the top deck. Let's set him up for a lob shot. Yeah, there you
Man
go.
the nightshade.
I love doing that. It's one of those things you wouldn't think was. It's one of those things you wouldn't think was really possible, but actually, it's not that hard. I mean, well, I mean, you never get. I mean, I would never get 100% accuracy with those, but you hit them. You get them a lot. Okay, we're about to win this, aren't we? Just about. What am I gonna do? I'm
5
looking for the
minutes.
nuke. Yeah, I really need
I've
the
got
nuke to
the
get
orb.
those last 3 points,
Bad
don't I?
news.
Okay. Do I have time to go for the core? Yes, I'm gonna go to the core. Okay. And ooh, I don't even want to shoot it. I want to wait a minute. Just okay. Now let's finish.
Core destroyed.
Okay, that's the next one. I'll do another one tomorrow. The next day. Okay.